perform the AC analysis of a single stage RC coupled amplifier, first of all we need to draw the AC equivalent circuit. So to draw the AC equivalent circuit, we need to follow the 4 steps given in the circuit diagram. So the first step is replace all DC power supplies and then ground it. Second step is replace all capacitors by a short circuit. Then draw the AC equivalent of the BJT and connect the all components to the respective terminals. So let us draw the AC equivalent circuit. Region is replaced by its input impedance, that is HIE, for a common emitter transistor. Then this is our emitter. The collector emitter is replaced by a current source IC. So this is our collector and this is our base and this is the emitter. Now, because this capacitor is replaced by a short circuit, from the emitter resistance becomes 0 because of the short circuit. Now, from the input, we have one connection, that is our input voltage source, that is going to the ground. Then we have one R1 resistance that is also going to the ground. Then we have R2 that is also going to the ground. This completes our input side. Now towards the output, from the collector there is a collector resistance that is also going to the ground, and we take the output across the collector terminal. So this is the AC equivalent of a single stage RC coupled amplifier. The collector emitter is replaced by a current source. Base emitter is replaced by its input impedance. Then after giving the capacitors short circuited, then when we draw the resultant circuit, it becomes R1 and R2 gets parallel with the input voltage source. RC is getting across the output voltage, and this is the AC equivalent circuit. So from this we need to perform the AC analysis. So we need to find out the output voltage. Now look at the direction of the current flow. So the current is flowing in this direction. Therefore V0 is minus IC into RC. That negative sign because the current is flowing from here towards the collector. So minus IC RC. And our input voltage VIN is actually appearing across the base and the emitter of the transistor. So VIN is equal to, we know that the current going into the amplifier, that is IB, base current. So VIN is IB into HIE. Therefore, the voltage gain of the amplifier is given by V0 divided by VIN, that is equal to minus ICRC divided by IB into HIE. Now, we know that the HIE is equal to the transistor, the common emitter input impedance HIE is equal to HFE, that is common emitter current gain into HIB, common base input impedance. So substituting for HIE here in the gain expression, we get minus IC into RC divided by HFE into HIB into IB. So this term HFE into IB is actually equal to the collector current. So this becomes minus ICRC divided by again IC into HIB. So the IC in the numerator and denominator will get cancelled, and the gain will be obtained as minus RC divided by HIB. So the voltage gain of the amplifier is obtained by the expression V0 by VIN is equal to minus RC divided by HIB. So this negative sign indicates there exists a phase difference of 180 degree between the input and output of the amplifier. Okay, now we need to find out the input impedance of the amplifier. So the input impedance of the amplifier can be found out from the AC equivalent circuit. Looking at the input circuit, so ZIN is equal to VIN divided by IIN. So VIN divided by IIN. So looking at the circuit diagram, we can see that this impedance R1 is actually parallel to R2, that is also parallel to the HIE, input impedance of the transistor. Now, from the design of a voltage divider biasing circuit, we have learned that the value of R1 and R2, this is very much greater than the HIE. Therefore, this value, the input impedance, will be approximately equal to HIE. Now, to find out the output impedance of the amplifier, the procedure is short circuit the input. So that is VIN will be equal to 0. Now we apply a test voltage across the output terminals. So it becomes, when you apply test voltage across the output terminals, we can redraw the output as I am applying a test voltage here across the output terminals, and across the output terminals there is one resistance appearing, that is RC. Then there is a current source. So for the simplification, I assume that when the VIN is equal to 0, the base current becomes 0. So that is, the collector current also will be equal to 0. So the current source IC becoming 0, it is replaced by an open circuit. So an open circuit will have an impedance of infinity. Therefore, the output impedance is equal to the test voltage V divided by the current drawn from the source. So let us see that, let I be the current drawn from the source and V is the applied voltage source. So the output impedance is V by I. So this is equal to RC, because there is RC parallel with the infinite impedance, and this is equal to RC. So the output impedance is found to be RC, input impedance is found to be HIE. Then there is one more term, that is the current gain of our amplifier. Now the current gain of an amplifier is defined as the output current divided by its input current. Now for a BJT, because it is a common emitter amplifier, the output current is IC, the collector current, input current is the base current, and IC by IB, the ratio of output current divided by the ratio of input current, is turned out to be current gain HFE. Therefore, the current gain of a single stage RC coupled amplifier is HFE. The output impedance of the amplifier Z0 is equal to RC. The input impedance of the amplifier is HIE, and the voltage gain of the amplifier is minus RC divided by HIV. This is the AC analysis of a single stage RC coupled amplifier with emitter bypass capacitor. So the presence of emitter bypass capacitor short circuits the emitter resistance. Therefore, in the AC equivalent circuit, emitter appears to be grounded and the voltage gain is minus RC by HIV.